decided to walk to the studio today because it's nice out, and Jess really likes the sign of that store, so she took a picture of it. So with everything going on out there surrounding the death of George Floyd, I decided to do my part and donate to some nonprofits that I think are doing some pretty good things. So the first one that I decided to donate to is the Minnesota Freedom Fund, which helps pay for bail and bonds for people who've been unjustly arrested. The next one is the Innocence Project, which helps pay for legal fees and lawyer fees for people who've been wrongly convicted of crimes. And the last one is Humanity Forward, which is Andrew Yang's nonprofit, which helps support candidates who support universal basic income, which I think can directly help a lot of people out there. So this is just a little bit of whatever that I could do to help some nonprofits that are actually, on the ground doing things, making some meaningful impact out there. Remember that place that Jess was taking a photo of yesterday? She actually did a little bit of digging into it, and it's actually this place called Sunview Luncheonette, and it's like this old school diner that they use for events and like art shows and stuff, which is pretty cool. You can actually rent it out for photos and video shoots, things like that. It's a few blocks away from where my studio is, and they say they rent it out to neighbors of the area. I'd love to actually find out if I could rent it to do like some sort of photo shoot there, how much it actually costs. It would be cool to actually do something there because photos look pretty cool. So good find, Jess.
Yeah. I think they also it's got phone booths in it. They also have a partnership with the farm upstate, a CSA farm. So if you join the CSA, this can be a pickup location once a week. I don't know if it's still open during these uncertain times, but they seem to be all about like anti-gentrification, anti-capitalism status. It's like a member-only. It's a social club, and it's like a member-only thing for now. But yeah, they seem to be open to doing rentals. That's really dope.
It's cool. I'll leave the link to that below because some of the photos are really cool. But I'd love to check that place out, so I might reach out to them. First day.
I finished my first day.
Looks like it went great.
It went so well.
How was it?
It was good. It was informational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a packed crowd?
I did. Each of the rooms were really full. Q&A sections were popping.
Very productive.
Very productive, yeah. So, 2 back-to-back sessions.
Yeah, and they're all therapists today, right?
Yeah. So day 1 was 4 therapists. Yeah. I don't know.
Thanks.
The first session talked about like the 7 core emotions of traditional Chinese medicine, to give therapists like a way to engage their clients with like talking about feelings. And then part 2 is about family therapy for Asians. So
sweet. It's really, and it was packed, so if you didn't get a seat today, I'm sure Jess will be doing some more.
Oh my God, this is so good.
So we just got day 2.
Yeah, day 2 is tomorrow for the community Q&A on talking to family about your emotions.
Nice.
And that one's sold out, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Congrats, babe.
Thank you.
had a few more packages arrive today. This is stuff we actually ordered way back in March when the pandemic hit. But when the pandemic hit, we took a look at some of the small businesses that we liked and we wanted to support it, and Kopitiam was one of them. So it's a coffee shop in the Lower East Side. So we decided to order a bunch of stuff from their merch shop. So we just got a bunch of different beanies in all their different colors. We also picked up some shirts. So we got this orange shirt with this design on the back and their logo up here in the front. And they also included a bag of their signature coffee, their Malaysian coffee, which we love them for. So I'm super excited to try this stuff out. As you saw the other day, I donated some money to a few organizations in response to the George Floyd video that came out, but I also wanted to donate some of my design knowledge to the cause as well, which is why the other day I decided to design a graphic campaign around a message that I hope would come out of all of this. In doing this, I created a bunch of different graphics that can be printed out to be used as a protest poster and also to be downloaded and used as social media posts to help kind of amplify this message. I'm going to just take you through a very quick tutorial of how I did all of this in After Effects. So this entire animation is done with 4 basic elements, and that is this eye illustration that I have. It's both open and closed states. And then this texturized photo of George Floyd, which I just quickly did in Photoshop. And then the last part is the police slogan that I have on top of the graphic. So I'm just gonna load all of this stuff into After Effects. And the first thing I'm gonna do is do a sub composition of the eye blink, and I'm literally just going to, for a 15-second period of time, just have this eye flip back and forth between the 2 illustrated states that I have here. And then after that, I am going to bring that composition into my project. And then what I am going to do next is I'm going to apply a wave warp effect to the police title that I have on top of the graphic to give it that little wavy effect. And then now the rest of it is kind of just positioning this eye blinking sequence around in the background in several different positions and several different scales. And the magic part of this is so that all the eyes don't blink at the same time and I can get some varying speeds of blinking. I do a little bit of time stretching and duplicating of the eye blink composition among the different eyes. So now we've taken this blinking pattern and we've either stretched it or shrunk it to different time frames. That way they all kind of blink at different rates. And that's essentially it. That's all the basic components of this illustration. We are going to try making some Korean air fryer tenders. And we're just kind of Frankensteining some stuff, but I didn't write anything down, and we're just going to be winging it, so let's see how this thing turns out.
So we decision or you decision?
Me decision. Our little Korean fried tenders experiment using the air fryer, and it looks pretty damn good. So just tossed this one in some, what do you call that?
That's just Korean fried chicken sauce.
Sauce. Just had, this one is coated in crushed honey bunches of oats, so
we didn't have any cornflakes.
No cornflakes. is the aftermath of our little collage night. It was a lot of fun, right, Jess?
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun doing it. Highly suggest doing this if you have a bunch of old magazines laying around. Jess and I just wanted to do something that wasn't too high energy, as you said.
Yeah, or like low stress, low consequence.
Low stress. And just something physical. Do something creative with our hands. So we made a couple collages.
And cutting all that stuff out was so therapeutic.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. It's good.
Good Sunday night.
Yeah.